Have you ever met someone and you just love them dearly? You do. You realize that Romeo and Juliet were teenagers? That's right. And somehow for many people, falling in love as a teenager is the only real love they'll ever know. I have a theory. I think it's because teenagers fall in love because of the connection of their hearts. The economics of love and the economics of family and the economics of having the job and the economics of marrying the right person and the economics of on and on really are not relevant. Just two hearts who fell in love. Well, I don't really want to talk about Romeo and Juliet, or for that matter about Shakespeare. What I really wanted to talk about this morning is this, hence the hat. We're fast approaching one of the loneliest times of the year. That's right, one of the loneliest times of the year. People are in prison, placed there by the government, but people are also in prison because they created their own prison, their own little world of isolation. And part of that reason is because they really don't know how to reach out to others. Well, I'm about to tell you something. If you find yourself in a situation of isolation where you are just locked into that mold of complacency and you don't know what to do, write to me. It's that simple. Here's the address to write to me. Just write to me. That's all. And better yet, send it to my email address because I don't always check my address. I don't. Very few people actually write anything anymore. So, send it to my email address. Okay? I got a little note from a friend of mine who decided that he was going to change his life for the better starting today. Not tomorrow, but today. He found out that he has the power to create himself into anyone that he wishes, into anything that he wishes. And in following the suggestions of Microdacism, he's going to spend the time to know himself. Then he's going to spend the time to be true to that discovery of knowing himself. And then he's going to live up to the integrity that is himself. Isn't that wonderful? But for today, all I got to tell you is this. You can break out of that mold of complacency. All you have to do is to write to me, Microdac at AOL.com. And by the way, I'm not talking up to 100 people or 10 people. I am talking directly to you. You know who you are. You don't have to be alone or lonely this season. Write to me. You know, that prison of unhappiness that you have created for yourself, you need not stay in that prison. You need to flush away all the negative thoughts that you have on envy and jealousy and hate and, this group is better than that group. And you lock yourself into that sort of prison of unhappiness. You put yourself there. And because you put yourself there, you can get yourself out. Write to me and I'll tell you how. Or all you have to do is to Google Microdacism, agree disagree, or ignore. The point is, get yourself out of that prison that you have placed yourself into.